Sooner or later, we are going to punish all of the mosquitoes out of here. Well, maybe. I'm not sure if there's always going to be just more and more mosquitoes coming around here, which is also a possibility considering this is like a swamp. And just trying to make sure that nothing is at least behind us, because after all, it's kind of possible. Don't go there, mosquitoes. Come here. Come back. I want to deal with you guys. But yeah, it just feels that there's so many of these mosquitoes. I hope that we are able to deal with all of them so that I wouldn't have to be worrying about them. I wonder if anyone else has had as much trouble with these mosquitoes as I have had. Okay, you wouldn't have even needed to do that anymore, but just to be on the sure side, let's just destroy this too. I guess that's all that needed to be destroyed from that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I wanna be able to try to clear all the mosquitoes from the realms. Nothing on that tree spot, even though like I feel almost there should be a note in that tree log, dead tree log as well. There's at least a couple of more groups around there. They are like so bloodthirsty. Like when they sense you, it just feels like they are completely aiming towards your direction. They can do damage so quickly. I should almost do the shield with you in here, I guess. At least almost. I apologize for saving this often, but I hate these mosquitoes. Like this spot, it feels like you could put some item in here. Is that possible? But yeah, this was about the swamp region, right? You can deal damage to this. Huh. You can't deal damage with this way. So why was I doing damage to it this way? What? Now it doesn't do more damage. I guess I just destroyed some twigs. I'm not quite sure. It just felt a little bit strange. Trying to keep my eyes open also if there's more of those twigs around here. Enemy twigs as it is. More of this stuff. What do you say? Generations before you have trod these paths, only he and they had the patience to follow them to the end. Only they had the patience to follow these paths to the end. Understood? Well, maybe that will have to change. Maybe that will have to change. I don't see any more of those mosquitoes around for the moment, which I'm pretty happy with, to be honest. Still, I want to be relatively careful just to be on the sure side that they don't surprise me in the future behind me. Oh, this is the swimming spot, at least one where... No, actually there's no water there, but it is down and there's a staircase. Interesting. Well, I don't want to be going there yet. Is there... What is in here then? Yeah, again, also a ledge. Also some vines that we can destroy. Which we shall destroy. Also blocking some paths, yes. I don't want to be there, considering he's gonna have to come to Moss after all. What are you doing? I was like thinking, what are you doing? You're escaping again. I don't know what to do with these twigs that I can't destroy. Okay. This time around, those at least didn't get destroyed that way. Fine enough. Interesting though. So got into this area. And there's definitely another group of mosquitoes. Whew, I love your sword swing. I do love your sword swing with high accuracy. I'm not sure if those are actually then able to, or are they just in general hard to hit. Why did I give it to you accidentally? Don't see anything else right here. There's another frog. I hate frogs. So many swamp creatures that I can say I hate. There's a... This is the bridge, isn't it? This is the bridge that I was on the other side of before. Pretty sure of that. There's a Mosquito group there. That's probably the Mosquito group that killed me back in the day almost. Or it was the one that I killed just before. Possibly. There's a lot of these frogs around here too. I wonder if these frogs also... Can mosquitoes then fly in the area below too? It's also another question of mine. Yeah, this is definitely the island that I was in. I'm just being careful because I know there's also that mosquito. So... I so hate that. Oh dear. I think I got myself into a very bad place. Very, very bad place. No, again. Damn it. What is... Yeah, there's... Yeah, this is the problem. This was the problem. I let someone get behind me. I can't... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna reload. I can't take that right now. Yeah. This is the... Like, I was so afraid that I don't want to leave someone, let someone get behind myself, and that's exactly what happens. That's exactly what happens. I should have just retreated more into a location where I was feeling that I'm safe enough. Rather than move that much into there. So this is the location where we came from, yes. So I didn't save all of the process that I was doing in the exploration. Yes, I didn't. That's fine. We can do this again. Not that much to do. Yes, generations before already they did all of these things that we haven't done. Okay, just prepare. Though I do wonder about this. Also, like, why? Well, I don't know. We'll see. I can destroy even that one. Not anymore, though. Doesn't seem like it. I guess it came from this other direction. Maybe. I'm not sure. But I think I will destroy this later on. The question that I also had is, can mosquitoes actually fly below there? But I'll destroy this later on when I have first explored this area completely. Just to make sure there's not going to be an enemy here that can also come behind us, because it's a possibility otherwise, after all. But yeah, this is the spot where I can see that you can climb into there. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I don't see any buttons here. Don't see any buttons, at least at the first sight. Okay. There's a button there, though. I guess that's one of the shrines again. Maybe. We'll see, I guess. If it's actually going to be one of the shrines. That's also below. Okay, there's actually someone we can, again, so to speak, talk to. Okay. I am the right eye. I saw where the meteor fell. And this just brings into my mind the idea that there's like two statues that I should be marking down in here. Like there was in the Legend of Grimrock 2 dragons, and then in the crossroads of those you were able to, so to speak, stay, and you were able to find something secret, or the way opened up and all that. So maybe I should mark this down as the right eye, just in case, because it might be that this is looking into one ray and then there's another one who is the left eye, possibly. And then maybe if I dig in that spot or some such, it's a possibility at the very least. It just comes into my mind from that. Maybe not, but we'll see. Okay, so I don't see more enemies in here right now. I can climb up if I drop from here, so I guess I could try to investigate maybe below there for a bit. There's a thumb. Does seem like there's quite a bit of stuff dropped into here. This is the anti-venom. Alright, so there's now then the antidote and the anti-venom. This brings into my mind that maybe there's something poisonous in here somewhere down. Maybe spiders again. Who knows? It's a possibility. There's a way up to climb into that direction. Interesting. In all reality, I should also go on ahead and try to actually do some alchemical connotations, alchemical brewings, and create some more of the healing potions to spread around to people, so that in the worst case scenario I can drink a healing potion. Let's see, let's just create a couple of more at the very least. Yeah, and you just keep one around in the inventory too. And now you have to, you don't have any, but I try to keep you out of the general troubles, if possible, that is. Because it may not be exactly possible, but we'll see, I guess. So this created a cream potion of some type. This is a turquoise potion. That is the smoke bomb. I don't want to be creating bombs yet, though. Did I see what it was that? I don't remember all of this from memory after all, so I'm just like asking questions to myself. Did I see this? Yeah, this is the bear form. That is something like the antidote, anti-venom, and so on and forth. I do have a lot of rage potions that I really should try to use. This is a lot better shield. It just feels such a waste to be healing you from this. Yet, at least. Eat a work meat. Guess I could give one work meat for you as well. It should fill you up pretty nicely. I am careful with my exploration here, for sure though. I think I need another light spell. Let's do that quickly, at least we can see a little bit better here at the swamp. Wonder what... Oh, there's some sort of dungeon here. No notes what this place is, just a dungeon somewhere. I don't feel inclined to go and explore it yet. I guess I'll have a look at least a little bit what it looks like. It definitely has more swamp feeling with it. Definitely. I bet this place has something poisonous. Ah, those mushrooms. I remember those mushrooms from the first game. I remember those guys. Eesh. Well, on the other hand, I'm feeling that at least it's an enemy that I already know. So I'm not quite that afraid, but this is... I don't like the labyrinth that I'm in a sense, cause... Oh, I need a key here anyways, don't I? But I was like thinking indeed that they can probably put poison, because they did the poison cloud all over themselves, if I remember correctly. And of course these try to... Oh, there's at least a door that way. This is the door that requires a key. But there is a door this way. There's those little things that run around and throw poison around and then... At least I was able to kill that guy quickly. So, it's one little guy taken care of. I'm just being so freaking careful here. Let's see. Yeah. You need a little bit more experience. Not a huge amount, though. I think that we can take care of these guys here. However, maybe they take a little bit more of a damage than just a little bit. Yep. It definitely does the same thing. I'm just gonna come here. I wanna test. Can it do the poison cloud through this? Maybe it can, maybe it can't, but I can't really test that out right now. I think he did a really nice damage with that though. The poison cloud stays there for a long time though. I don't want to be going into that and get poisoned. If it does want to come here and try to do the attack against me into here though. Okay, this one isn't the same anyways. Yeah, it definitely, I think it takes more damage, maybe. Not sure though, but it definitely still drops the food. 1.8 kilograms, so even heavier than this stuff. It's pretty heavy food that we gotta be carrying around then. But at least it's an enemy that I actually know, or enemies that I know. I know the little guy, and I know these guys who do the poison cloud and then the normal mushrooms. Okay, one taken care of. Just try to be careful not to let them surprise from behind, and then I think we should be decent. In a pretty decent condition. That does, like, it kind of surprises me when he does such a quick attack. I'm so much more comfortable with this guy. When I know him so very well. I'm so much more happier to deal with him. There's something like this over here. There is two ways though, so I'm slightly worried that, like, which way do I want to explore? I don't see any more enemies there though, so maybe I should go and investigate this way around a little bit. Just to see if there's more enemies that I can spot here or not. I don't like the music here too much. I don't want to enter there. Not yet, at least. I don't know if that closes. I don't see a sign why it should close behind me right now. But I'm worried that it does, and I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't like it if it wouldn't go around and surprise me in such a way. Yeah, I think it will close behind me. Sooner or later, at the very least, and then I have to be able to go around there, and then maybe this is the way back to the other areas, it's normal areas. Pickaxe. What do we do with pickaxes? It does seem to be just a weapon, a light weapon. It doesn't have a special attack though. 6 to 19 damage. Worse than longsword, clearly. And this even has a special attack, but can it do something else than just doesn't seem like it can do anything special. Well, it's interesting to get a pickaxe nonetheless. Even if it doesn't do anything that special, or even if it wouldn't do anything that special. It's definitely interesting to get something like that. It is interesting to also be in a completely new location. Like, I haven't or didn't even know of this underground place here before at all. I don't have any more. Well, I didn't even need to be picking this up, but there's a very interesting key. I think we know the place where this key goes in. And then there's a map. Let's go and read these things behind a door, just in case. There. So I'm sure that it goes into this, but what does it say? So, mine key. Okay, it's a mine key. It also had a battle axe, which is a heavy weapon. Is it a better heavy weapon? 9 to 27 plus strength. and 10 to 13 plus strength. This has a special attack of a stun. Ignores 5 points of a... Okay, let's just put it here so we can easily look through in this what they have. Heavy weapons 1 required, ignores 5 points of enemy armor, 4.5 seconds cooldown. Cooldown is a little bit longer on this. Doesn't have a ignore 5 points of enemy's armor though. And doesn't seem like it requires any... Yeah, it does actually... Well, the special ability requires heavy weapons, but just the use of it doesn't require a heavy weapon skill. This requires the powerful blow that has a 30% chance of stunning an enemy as a special attack. This has a chop as a special attack. And useful technique for chopping firewood and splitting the heads of your enemies deals double damage. So basically a little bit just a question, what do we prefer of thinking of using? This does do a little bit better damage though, so I guess we could be trying it out. I should at least give this either to someone else to carry, or I should just be dropping it down. Of course you do have these now, so you have an increased strength anyways. I was thinking like, yeah, you have relatively similar amounts of the dexterity and strength at the moment. Pretty similar. Very similar in fact. What about the node? Okay, I guess I should try to dig here, in this location. I think this is above in the land where there was the water and all that. Like, actually that even shows that there's the water on the left side of the map, but on the right side and so on there's just rocks or something or maybe the pit. But somewhere in there I clearly should dig. Very clearly. Interesting. Interesting though. Oh yeah, you also had some mushrooms here that can be eaten. That's fine. Well, but this is a key to the mines. I guess we should try it out. I guess we could go and visit here. There's the fireballs effect clearly happening, which isn't too big of an issue. I don't see any enemies right now here. There may be in that direction, but right here I see just this, of course, that fireball effect, and now then these, and actually there's a light crystal here too. That makes me happy. What's this? Timepiece? What's a timepiece? Oh, it can tell me what the clock is. If it matters in somewhere. Timepiece. Good thing. It is 4 hours before noon. Okay, so pretty soon it's a noon then. That's very interesting though. You can't even carry that anymore if you carry all of these. The light of a crystal. Not that I'm gonna be, of course, using it now, but maybe a little bit later on. I have to open this gate. There's some sort of a puzzle with this, but I don't know what. And of course there's the fireball, just launching from there all the time. Rune Master Trial. Sure, but is there like any clue? It's kind of funny, it's like a praying, hands praying and then a head, and it's just launching those fireballs. Rune Master Trial. I doubt I need to be just pressing all of these down, but I guess I might as well try first. It's not like I know anything better. Clearly not. I would require some sort of a clue for this, I'm pretty sure. Unless it's an axe again, like it was before. which is of course also a possibility, even though I kind of doubt that's the answer. Besides, I should do then the axe the other way around, shouldn't I? Like, yeah, axe doesn't work because I anyways will at least need to have this then pressed. Very good question, what would be the answer here? Yeah. No way I'm gonna be able to solve this right away. Specifically when I... That's some sort of actually staff. Yeah, there's nothing more here other than just that staff. Which does seem like a very sweet staff, but... I was thinking that did I hear some sort of a sound that would indicate it opened, but nah. Rune Master's Trial. Let's just do the one where we put one into each of these sort of spots just in case, but of course I highly doubt that's gonna be the answer to it. Yeah, nope. Very much no. Well, at some point in the future, I hope we are able to go and find some other clue than just this. Rune Master's Trial. It doesn't tell me anything, though. Oh. As such, it could tell that it should be something, maybe a triangle, considering like that's the fire logo and these are the runes. So it could tell that, because considering like there's the same amount of these. Or, I highly doubt it's just this top one then, because this is just the same amount as just like, how do I say it? This is exactly like the crit that we would have if we would be a magic user, where we pick up that, okay, we wanna be casting fire spell. But maybe it's some spell, but I don't exactly know what is the fire pole spell even here. And that's doing the fireball, so it's very likely it's going to be a fireball. It could be like this sort of just a front line then. But I doubt it's that simple. Highly doubt it's going to be that simple. It changed. So, okay, I think fireball is this. And that's... when I did that, it changed. And now it wants this. I actually got into the right answer. Because this was the... that is probably the... like, it's the... trying to say... this one, Scroll of Ice Charge. So, I should now then put those into action. Like, I didn't think about it for a long time, and then suddenly it came to me. I'm real happy it did. And now it wants the lightning bolt. The one that I still haven't figured out how to do it. Well, at least I know the way to do it in the future then. Well, clearly that's at least going to be this. But let's then see. What could it be? It's definitely not just those three. Could it be... like, that's the invisibility on the other hand, so it's not going to be that. It could be like, indeed, this overall. But that's just, I required some more. But I'm so happy when I actually started to get somewhere with this. I just would need to figure out what is the right way to cast that spell as an idea. It could be this as well. Nope, it wasn't that. I'm as such pretty sure that I have to have enough skill anyways to cast it. I have air magic enough, I'm pretty sure, and then I have concentration, but how to do it? It could be this. No. What about this? What about this? No. At least you aren't able to cast it. It was this. It was this. So I did remember it or think of it correctly enough, but I don't know what I exactly require for it. That's the question. So it's this. This is lightning bolt in the future, but I don't know what I require for it. Maybe it's just more air magic. I freaking did it. I did it. I'm so happy. Okay, speed, a special attack, 2 to 6 plus strength, serpent staff. Huh, interesting. A staff resembling a golden snake. So it's not exactly a magical weapon. It's not exactly a magical weapon. There's also that here. It's also bread. Very... Actually, I'm so just like happy that I figured that out. Like seriously, I really didn't expect that I would. So, okay, someone eat something. We are holding too much food again. You eat, eat and rejoice. I should probably drop the box too again. I have a hard time just dropping stuff down, even though I should. Okay, hey, I figured that out. So, it was this, yes. For the future, however, I'm supposed to cast that. Maybe I should just increase, or maybe I need some other magic for this as well a little bit. Lightning bolt is between the air, the fire and the earth rune here, so maybe I need one fire to be able to cast that. It's a possibility, considering that you need earth and water to be able to cast this ice shards. So maybe. Well, in the future. Light. Shock shield. Everything. Should be already... You should already learn what these other spells or how they are cast, almost. Even if you don't have the skill to cast them. Serpent staff is interesting though. Hold down attack button to use a staff resembling a golden snake. I think you might take it into use. You could always use it easily. It's not like you're gonna be hitting anything with it, but you could definitely take it into use. And then you could also take into use the... Where is it? Where did I put the ball? There it is. Yeah, you can't properly use it yet, because you don't have magical skills. You have require at least the concentration, but you can keep it there. Maybe I'll take the concentration next up with you. Maybe I will. Hey, and we also received a treasure map information, which is nice. Just like trying to look around, where did I put something that I was supposed to give it to you, and that's it. Basically. Ah, we're always out of light though. Always out of light. Well, there is still the path up there. And I guess we might as well go and try to investigate it now. I am worried about it. There's probably going to be... I bet there's going to be some sort of attack, like surprise attack against us. I'm probably gonna die to that. Very likely. As such, it's not too surprising to die to something like that for the first time when you go into such a thing. I'm so sure this is gonna be